Hello, bienvenue, welcome back. The Whiskey War has finally come to an end. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay. But for the last 50 years, Canada has had an ongoing border dispute with Denmark. And trust me when I say things got ugly. Many strongly worded letters were sent, flags were raised, and well, of course, there's the whiskey. In the early 1970s, about 1973, Denmark and Canada finally drew a border between Greenland and Ellesmere Island. And it goes right down the middle of the Nares Strait, except there's one problem. And that problem is a little tiny island of no consequence right in the middle. I mean, it legitimately stands 18 kilometers off the coast of Canada and 18 kilometers off the coast of Greenland. So both countries claimed that this island belonged to them. And for the last 50 years, they have fought over this island. Honestly, there has never been a more Canadian conflict ever. They literally would go and check on the island, raise a flag, and then they would either leave a bottle of Danish whiskey or a bottle of Canadian whiskey. And you're probably going, okay, well this definitely has some sort of significance, right? Like, this island is important. Well, Denmark went as far as to get a geological survey to prove that this little rock in the middle of the Nares Strait geologically belonged to Greenland. Except Canada claims that it is traditional and historical Inuit hunting grounds, which it is, so therefore it belongs to Canada. And yeah, this must be so significant. It has to have minerals on it that are important to mine, or oil. Yeah, no. It's literally a barren rock in the middle of the water. There's no vegetation on it whatsoever. And unless you're a seabird, it's kind of useless. Except for the last 50 years, these two countries have fought over it. This war is one that I have literally followed for years, just because I find it so incredibly fascinating. And the fact that it probably is only outdone by the very Canadian scandal on Parliament of the warm brie and broken crackers. But the Whiskey War has finally come to a resolution. In a solution that any high schooler sharing a room with their sibling can tell you, or two college roommates. And that's they literally drew the island in half. We're talking about a 0.3 square kilometer island, but they've divided that in half. So each has a 0.125 square kilometer, half of an island, that really only houses birds. So this 50-year standoff has finally come to a resolution. And congratulations to both sides. We're both idiots.